Hello, this is Miss Tabucci, and today I'm going to show you how to make a pom-pom. I'm going to make a small pom-pom, and in order to do this, you need to find a circular object to trace around, and the circumference of the circle is going to be your pom-pom size. So just recycled a bit of plastic, and I'm going to use to trace my pom-pom. So I need scissors, something to write with, something to make your inner circle, and some cards to make your template out of. Okay, so first thing I need to do is to fold my card in two, because we're going to need two circles, so it's folded in two. Then put your circular object on top of it, hold it with one hand, and with your other hand circle all around. Don't worry too much, it doesn't need to be perfect. But as long as you can see it. Alright, here we have our circle, and in the middle of that we're going to put the other smaller circle and trace around it as well. There. Okay, so we're going to have a donut shape, and that's perfect, and this is where we're going to cut in. So using my scissors, I'm going to cut all along the line, so I'm just following the line slowly and cutting around. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect, so don't worry too much about it. There. And I have my two circles. Now, how am I going to cut the middle? Very simply, just cut in like this and then cut around. If you can, you don't want your middle circles too big. There, and then we have a little bit of an opening. And here we have our two little donuts. We can now start with actually making the pom-pom. So I'm going to use some red wool. I'm going to make a little red pom-pom. You can find some wool in many places. When I see some at the charity shop or the pound shop, I just buy it and, do a bit of recycling, yay. So you need to tie it around your card like this. Make a double knot so it's secure like this, and then just wrap it around. So make sure you wrap it around really well and you can't see any cards through. Nice and thick. And what you need to do is to wrap it around all around. So as you can see, it's really thick. I've wrapped it around about 3 times, and I'm going to get a really plump pom-pom with this thickness. So let me wrap it to the end there. So when you reach the end, you can just cut off your yarn at the edge of the pom-pom. And now what you're going to do is really why we have 2 pieces of card here. So hold it with one hand and make sure you hold it in the center so that the yarn doesn't fly off everywhere. And with the other hand, you are going to cut at the edge in between your 2 pieces of card. So do it slowly, because this is kind of a little bit tricky. Do it slowly and make sure you hold it as you go along, because you don't want to lose your hard work there. So you just cut it along, slowly going round, and turning it. Right, and once you've cut it all around, now you're going to do the really clever part, which is also why you have 2 pieces of card rather than 1. You're going to put your yarn in the middle, in between the 2 pieces of cards. So you have yarn going all the way round in between the 2 pieces of card. This is really important. This is really how you make your pom-pom. Make a knot and tie it really tight. tight. So really pull. And make a double one so it's sure it's not going to go anywhere. Pull it really hard so it's really tight. And you can see my pom-pom starting to look good. Now just take off your pieces of card and don't throw them away. You might want to use them again. And there you have your finished pom-pom. Well done.